What's up, it's Homjek, and this is going to be a little guide to the specializations in Halo 4. So, first off, you get specializations by going through the first 50 levels in the multiplayer, and those are based on experience, not skill ranking or anything like that. So, once you get to a level 50, you can unlock a specialization, and each one of those, there are 8 in total, each specialization has 10 levels that you go through. And during those 10 levels, you unlock things like new armor, weapon skins, and the big thing is armor mods. So that's mostly what I'm describing here, because armor mods are what are going to have effects on gameplay. Oh, and once you finish a specialization, then you can start on your next one. So the first one is called Wet Work, and this one is based on stealth. So it's going to let you sprint a little bit more quietly, speed up your assassinations, so you'll be vulnerable for a shorter amount of time, and you'll also be a bit harder to see if someone is using Promethean vision, so that could be handy. Also, you can see some of the armor unlocks and weapon skins that go with each specialization in the video here. Anyway, the next one is called Pioneer, and Pioneer is just for ranking up faster. It'll get you experience faster, but no real advantage over other players. Next specialization is Stalker, and it lets you see the location of the last person who killed you. So, seems like it could be pretty powerful if especially if you're communicating with your teammates, letting them know where this person is. And it kind of makes me wonder if 343 will be able to adjust these specializations after launch, kind of if something is overpowered or underpowered, whether or not they can tweak it, we'll see. So the next one is Engineer, and this one helps you out with Infinity Ordnance, since the weapon drops are somewhat random in Halo 4. Engineer lets you see the location and which weapon is in the ordnance drop a little bit earlier than other players. So I'd say this is another one that's good on its own, but even better if you're letting your teammates know where that weapon's coming down and you can try to move and control that part of the map. Also, it looks like Engineer unlocks a pretty sweet looking skin for this new weapon called the Suppressor. Anyway, next we have Tracker, another specialization involving Ordnance, and this one is going to let you get new choices for your personal ordnance that you call in. So if you don't like the choices of weapons or power-ups or whatever, you can just press up on the D-pad to get new random choices. Could be good, but not that exciting. The next one is Rogue, which reduces the flinching effect when you get shot while you're zoomed in, so it can make your shots a little more steady, keep you on target even when you are getting shot by other people. It seems pretty useful. And next up is Pathfinder. This is the next to last one, and these both are going to have some benefit for vehicles. So Pathfinder does two things. First, it lets you fire mounted guns on the Warthog or other vehicles, lets you fire them longer without them overheating, and if you rip a stationary turret off of its mount, it lets you move a little bit faster than normal with that heavy gun. Okay, the last specialization is Operator, and this one's good for people who drive vehicles. It actually has 3 effects. So first, your vehicle will be able to take more damage before it blows up. That's always good. It'll be slightly harder for people to hijack your vehicle, and if you get hit with a plasma pistol overcharge, the EMP effect will not last quite as long. So yeah, those are the 8 specializations in Halo 4. If you made it this far, here's a hot tip. Only the first 2 that I mentioned, Wet Work and Pioneer, only those 2 are going to be available to everyone at launch. But if you get the limited edition, that gives you access to the other 6 also. Keep in mind, though, you still have to go through those first 50 levels before you start getting any specializations. So, is limited edition worth it? Maybe, maybe not. Either way, I hope you found this video useful. If you feel like it, you can make a comment about which specializations sound good to you. This is Homjek. I will talk to you later. I've got to go take care of something with my Xbox.